in dealing with debt. Ted Rossman, Senior Industry Analyst at Bankrate.com is here. And Ted, you often talk about 0% balance transfer cards to help people climb their way out of debt and not be saddled with a 20% interest rate on a card, making it so hard to pay off the card. What are your tips?
I love 0% balance transfer cards. That is my favorite credit card debt payoff tip. In fact, there was recently another positive development there. U.S. Bank unveiled a new card. The U.S. Bank Shield Visa has the longest 0% balance transfer term on the market, 24 months. The previous high water mark was 21 months. So you can now get 2 full years interest-free with that U.S. Bank Shield Visa. What I say is divide what you owe by the number of months in your 0% term. Try to stick to that level payment plan. Don't add any new purchases because it's hard to hit a moving target. If you have good credit, the 0% balance transfer approach is your best option. If you don't have great credit, look into nonprofit credit counseling. Agencies like Money Management International can often negotiate something like a 6 or 7% rate over 4 or 5 years.
What are some caveats? Because it's my understanding if you don't pay off a 0% credit card by the set date, you wind up owing so much more money.
Back to the balance transfer idea for a second. You want to make sure to pay the full amount before the clock runs out. That's the most important thing, because once the 0% term ends, then the rate goes way up. Maybe it's 20% or 25 or even close to 30 in some cases. You really want to come up with a good plan to pay it off before the clock runs out. The other thing to be aware of is the transfer fee. It's usually 3 to 5%. I still think it's well worth it, provided you make progress. But don't just move money around. Make sure you're also making those behavioral adjustments to really pay off the debt. As far as any potential downsides with nonprofit credit counseling, the biggest one is probably that they're going to make you close the credit cards. It's a bit of a tough love approach. I still think it's a good deal for a lot of people because the sweet spot is someone with a lower credit score or someone with a lot of debt, maybe more than $5,000 or $6,000 in credit card debt. If you have good credit and if you have a couple $1,000s in debt, you can probably manage it on your own, maybe with the help of a 0% balance transfer card. But if we're talking someone with lesser credit or a 5-figure credit card balance, that's where the tough love approach of nonprofit credit counseling can really pay off, even if they make you close the cards.
Thank you, Ted, for your tips.
No problem. Thanks for having me.